What is up, squad? It is your Squid, aka the Anxious Squid, here at Anxious Squid Productions. As you all know, one of the 4 or 5 teams I follow in the NHL are the New York Rangers. Tonight there's a bloke named Igor Shestyorkin, or Shestyorkin, don't know how to pronounce it because there's been 2 different spellings of it, but anyway, you can tell from the title and the thumbnail of this video that this video is going to be about him, right? So apparently he's going to be the next big thing when it comes to goaltending, you know? The NHL has been saying that across the board, not just because he's a Rangers prospect, but I want to have a look at some of his highlights before he plays. The puck is being dropped in 45 minutes, so you'll probably we'll know how he played before you actually see this video, and you'll be looking into the past and all that. But let's get into it, shall we? Let's have a look at some of his highlights, and I'll tell you how I think he's going to go tonight against one of the NHL's most potent offenses this year in the team they're playing against, Colorado. Let's get into it, all right? Igor Shestyorkin, highlights. Let's do this. All right, guys, you may not have been able to tell from the number on the side, but I am a big goaltending fan. I'm a big goaltending fan. I'm a fan of a goaltender that can take a team and carry him on his back, be like a generational talent. Not just Lundqvist, people like Marc-Andre Fleury, people like Martin Brodeur, people like Dominic Hasek is on my list as well. People have suggested that he was like, you know, one of the greatest Buffalo ice hockey players of all time, so I haven't ever seen him play or any of his highlights. I'm going to check him out as well. But yeah, at the end of this video, I'm going to show you guys a list of players that I want to look into and players I have looked into. Please let me know if there's anyone from hockey, in particular, Russian or European hockey, that maybe might not have been, you know, I might not have had enough attention on because, you know, I've been focused on North American people and stuff. Let me know. I'll put them in the list. But yeah, let's get into this, all right? Give me some Igor. See, that's Shestyorkin right there. But I know that the Russian letter, I'll put that there. The letter in the Russian alphabet that looks like that, right? I've got it above the video. Hopefully I left myself enough space and I remembered to edit this and didn't just forget completely, because that'll be funny. But yeah, the Russian letter that looks like the letter E, I believe in English, right? But that letter in Russian actually is the word, like the noise yo or yor or something, I think. So I think it looks like it should be pronounced Shestyorkin, but it's actually pronounced Shestyorkin, I think. But I could be wrong, and I'm going to have learnt, you know, while I'm editing and stuff and during the game tonight. So apologies if I got it wrong to anyone that knows and is offended by my horrible pronunciation. But yeah, let's get into it. Give me some Igor. Igor's easier to say. Oh, he's got the good colours. He's got the Rangers gear on. That's good. Oh, glove save and a beauty. Straight up there as well. I don't know what song this is, but I like it. It's going along in Russian. Up over the shoulder, if you don't mind. Oh, blocker save. Gets right over and knocks it right up. That's not bad. Far out, his defense is like, that's like 3 amazing saves on 3 breakaways there. What I'm getting the message is he's used to not having a good defense to rely upon, which, you know, if you've been following the Rangers this year, is probably good for him. But yeah, this is... Oh yeah, he didn't open up the 5-hole. Oh, and he got the rebound as well. Hit it away. That's nasty. This kid's good. How old is this kid? Like 23, 24? Not bad. Like, that's a big, wide open space that he's having to save people. These guys have got a lot more space to work in, so they're getting a lot clearer of a shot, right? So I get, like, you got to be wary of looking at goaltenders in Europe, because they're getting a better look at the puck. They're not getting there's not as many screens on the goalies, or even if they're out there trying to be screened, they can look around and there's wider views for them to see where the puck's coming from, you know. So I think it's, even though they score more in the Russian game, I believe, I think it is also an easier game for an elite goalie to show his elite skills, you know. And so, but I'm watching this and like, that right there, that's got nothing to do with the size of the rink. That's his athleticism and his eye. That right there, the pad save, getting the pad and the blocker right across. That's effort. That's good. I like that. That's... Oh, see, straight through a screen there, like I was talking about as well. Big glove save. Oh, I'm excited about this kid. I'm excited about this kid. No way, he just robbed him. That was daylight robbery. Watch this one, he dives across. The guy has an empty net. Watch it. He's down, he's out of position, granted, but old mate has an empty net and he still gets across and gets that save. Gets something in front of it. Good dedication, good stuff. Oh, right off the skate. Got something on it. And then the glove in there as well. Gets that too. Nice. Nice. Oh, give him a hand. Far out. There's 4 of you standing in front of him. Someone help him out and collect a rebound. Jesus. Defense has more holes than Swiss cheese. Bang! Look at a rebound from 6 feet in front and a third, if you don't mind. He's doing making snow angels in the crease. Someone help him out. Oh, bang! Rock solid 5-hole. Then I'm going to stretch out as well. Good decision making, kid. Good positioning and good decision making. Oh, this has got me excited actually. Good take. Oh, big glove save. Pushes it out. Closes the gap too there. That's nice. Nah. He didn't keep that in, did he? Bang! It hits his... Like, I think that was more a case of old mate shot it into his pads, needed to shoot higher. But still, that's... You know, solid goaltending is a little bit of harnessing that luck, you know, and riding it, saddling onto the luck. But, like... This kid's exciting. I'm excited about him. How long does the video go for? Yeah, that's about it, I was going to say. See, Shestyorkin again. I think it's Yorkin. I think it's Shestyorkin. But I'm going to wrap that video up there. That was a nice and quick one for you. I don't know what order I'm going in. I hit 1,000 and I've had a couple of days off. I don't know why I just took that beanie off. My hair's probably horrible. But yeah, this video didn't have a sponsor. You know, those are all the people that support me on Patreon currently. Your name could be a part of them if you wanted to join the squad. That would be awesome. Failing that, just, you know, watch my stuff and hit subscribe because I'm currently pending with YouTube's partnership program. Once I'm approved, then, you know, literally just watching me will help me monetized wise and stuff. But yeah, if you want to go the extra mile because you think my content is worth $1 a month, think out, you know, you binge watched a whole bunch of my videos and you're interested in me, 100%. Feel free to give me $1, but also don't feel like you have to, you know. One of my favourite hockey players is Henrik Lundqvist. I think he's, you know, I think he's over the hill now. He's a bit past his prime, but he's still one of the top goaltenders in the league, I think. I think Shestyorkin, I think that's far out. Like, I'm excited to watch him play tonight. Tonight's his debut against the Avalanche at you know, at Madison Square Garden. I believe it's at Madison Square Garden. I think it's a home game. But yeah, like, Colorado have been one of the most potent teams offensively this year, so they're going to be peppering him. And the Russian, the Rangers' defense hasn't been brilliant. It's not going to be brilliant for this Russian either. So I'm hoping that he can stand on his head in his first game, and that'll be really exciting for him. But yeah, fingers crossed. Let's go, Igor. You know, like they call Hank the king. Maybe this guy's the czar of New York. Who knows, right? If this was the first time you've stumbled across one of my videos, this list right here is a list of players in yellow that I am eventually going to get to, players underneath not in yellow that I have now watched. If you don't see your favourite player from hockey, football, baseball, what's the other one? Basketball, like any North American or European sport that I wouldn't have had access to as an Australian, or you think I might not have seen as an Australian, any player that plays in any sport that you don't see on that list that you want me to check out, hit me up in the comments section. I'll add him to the list and I'll get there eventually. I'm hoping to get through all of the sports players, all the list you currently see by July. I'm hoping to get through all of them. You know, if I do daily content, I should be fine. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you when I look at you. You'll see me when you look at me.